Kylie, can I ask you a question? Or just say something to you? Might be a really good idea if you'd spend a little bit of time with Kendall on this trip.
Girls, Kylie Jenner has recently made a bold and unexpected decision that is shaking up the Kardashian-Jenner family dynamics. In what many are calling a decisive move, Kylie has reportedly insisted that Corey Gamble be permanently excluded from all family gatherings. This decision not only deepens Corey's estrangement from the family, but also highlights Kylie's steadfast loyalty to her sister Kendall during a time of immense emotional turmoil. Let's take a closer look at how Kylie's stance is affecting the family and the series of events that led to this drastic outcome. The breakup between Kendall Jenner and Corey Gamble has been anything but smooth. What initially appeared to be a private split quickly spiraled into a public spectacle, with Corey's behavior in the aftermath raising more questions than answers. Allegations of manipulation and control have surfaced, with Corey's actions being seen as a major factor in the breakdown of his relationship with Kendall. His public appearances, particularly ones that seemed designed to provoke or seek attention, only added to the tension. For Kendall, it became impossible to ignore the strain Corey's actions were placing on her mental and emotional well-being. As Kendall struggled with the fallout from her relationship, Kylie Jenner, known for her tight bond with her older sister, couldn't stand by and watch her sibling endure the aftermath of what she saw as a toxic relationship. A source close to the family shared, Kylie saw firsthand how much Kendall was struggling. It became clear to her that Corey's actions were adding more stress to an already painful situation. She knew something had to change. Kylie's fierce protectiveness of Kendall was evident. After reflecting on the family dynamics and what was best for her sister, she reportedly made the call to exclude Corey from family events. It wasn't a decision made in haste, but rather one that came after careful thought. Sources indicate that Kylie weighed the potential impact on the family, but ultimately felt that her sister's well-being had to come first. Kylie's decision wasn't merely an emotional one, it was also based on evidence. According to insiders, Kylie had been observing Corey's behavior closely and had gathered information that confirmed her concerns about him. Reports suggest that Corey's behavior towards Kendall was manipulative and controlling. On one occasion, when Kylie raised concerns about his influence over Kendall, Corey reportedly dismissed her worries as overthinking. But Kylie wasn't fooled. As a protective sister, she wasn't about to let Corey's behavior slide unnoticed. Kylie is fiercely protective of her family, said a source. When she saw the patterns in Corey's behavior, she knew she couldn't stay silent any longer. She wasn't just taking Kendall's side, she was standing up for what was right. For Kylie, pushing for Corey's permanent exclusion wasn't just about supporting Kendall, it was about ensuring the family's emotional well-being and allowing Kendall the space to heal without further strain. And while her decision was undoubtedly bold, it seemed like a necessary step in protecting the family from the fallout of Corey's actions. As expected, Corey did not take kindly to being excluded from family gatherings. Insiders reveal that Corey feels betrayed by the decision, particularly by Kylie, whom he had considered an ally within the family. In private conversations, Corey has reportedly expressed his frustration, telling those close to him, "I've been there for this family through thick and thin. To be cast out like this is unfair and disrespectful." However, Corey's critics argue that his behavior post-breakup only validates Kylie's decision. His erratic public actions, which many have described as attention-seeking and manipulative, have only reinforced the notion that he was no longer a good fit within the family's close-knit circle. The Kardashian-Jenner family's reaction to Kylie's stance has been mixed. Kris Jenner, who has always had a close relationship with Corey, is reportedly conflicted. While she respects Kylie's protective nature and understands her desire to stand by Kendall, sources suggest that Kris is still processing the full scope of the situation. Kris has always valued family unity, and while she supports Kendall, she also sees Corey as someone who was once a part of their extended family. The tension between her loyalty to her daughter and her history with Corey has placed her in a difficult position. Kim Kardashian, always known for her pragmatic approach to family matters, has opted for neutrality in this instance. However, insiders say Kim privately admires Kylie's courage in taking a firm stance. Kim understands the importance of family unity, but she also respects Kylie for standing up for Kendall, said one source. Kim's understanding of the situation suggests that while she may not publicly take sides, she's supportive of Kylie's decision to prioritize Kendall's well-being. Khloe Kardashian, who has often acted as a mediator in family disputes, is reportedly taking a wait-and-see approach. While she hasn't publicly supported Kylie's decision, sources say she hasn't opposed it either. This neutral stance from Khloe might be her way of acknowledging the complexity of the situation without making things even more contentious. Meanwhile, the news of Corey's ban from family events has sparked heated discussions among fans on social media. Many fans are praising Kylie for her unwavering loyalty to Kendall, with some even calling her the definition of a real sister. One fan tweeted, "Kylie Jenner is the definition of a real sister. She saw Kendall struggling and didn't hesitate to take action. We stan a protective queen." Another user added, "Corey Gamble had it coming. His behavior has been questionable for a while now. Kylie just said what everyone else was thinking." However, not all fans are on board with Kylie's decision. Some have criticized the move as too harsh, arguing that Corey should have been given a chance to explain his side before being excluded. "Banning someone from family events is extreme," one critic wrote. "Corey deserved a fair hearing before being cast out." These comments highlight the divide among fans, with some believing that exclusion is too drastic and others feeling it was a necessary action in light of Corey's behavior. As for Corey, the future seems uncertain. With Kylie's decision firmly in place and the rest of the family rallying behind Kendall, it's unclear whether Corey will ever be able to regain his place in the Kardashian-Jenner inner circle. Rumors are circulating that Corey may be planning to share his side of the story, potentially in a tell-all interview or social media post. Sources close to Corey suggest that he feels the need to defend himself against what he views as unfair treatment, but such a move could likely deepen the rift between him and the family. It remains to be seen if Corey's attempt to clear his name will have any positive effect, or if it will only create more division. In the midst of all this turmoil, one silver lining has emerged. Kendall and Kylie's relationship has reportedly grown stronger than ever. The sisters, who have always shared a deep bond, are now spending more time together, supporting one another through the aftermath of the drama with Corey. Kendall and Kylie are closer than ever, a source shared. They're both focused on healing, and this situation has only brought them closer together. They're putting the drama behind them and focusing on what really matters, their family. Fans have expressed their admiration for the sisters' renewed closeness, with one commenting, "This is what sisterhood looks like: support, loyalty, and love."